Welcome to Great Garden Channel. This is a snake plant that was abandoned near a garbage dump because many people thought it could no longer survive. But interestingly, plants that look wilted like this can sometimes recover completely if treated properly. Today, I will try to revive this plant and share a simple formula using only basic ingredients from the kitchen that anyone can apply right at home. If you love houseplants, don't forget to subscribe to Great Garden so you won't miss any simple plant care tips on this channel. Let's get started. On my way home, I happened to notice this snake plant left beside a garbage dump. Perhaps its previous owner thought it could no longer be saved. At first glance, the plant looked quite bad. Some leaves were wrinkled, and a few had already started turning yellow. But after many years of caring for houseplants, I never rush to conclude that a plant is dead just by looking at its leaves. The first thing I always think about is the root system, because many plants that look close to dying still have healthy roots. As long as the roots and rhizome are still alive, the plant still has a chance to recover. That is why I decided to bring it home. Today we will check what is really happening with this snake plant. Can it still be saved? Let's start by checking the roots first. First, take the plant out of the pot to inspect the entire root system. Looking here, you can see that some roots are still creamy white and quite firm. This is a good sign. It means the plant still has the ability to recover. However, some roots have turned brown and become soft. This is usually a sign of root damage. If the roots feel soft, smell unpleasant, or the outer layer slips off easily when touched, those are the roots we should remove. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Now, prepare a pair of pruning scissors sterilized with alcohol before use. Sterilizing the scissors only takes a few seconds, but it helps prevent transferring fungi or bacteria from one plant to another. Next, gently cut away all roots that are rotten, mushy, or blackened. Do not try to keep damaged roots. Rotten roots can no longer absorb water or nutrients, and they may even create conditions for fungal problems to continue developing. Next, remove leaves that are wilted or severely damaged, but only cut leaves that truly have no chance of recovery. Few people realize that every green leaf is still an energy factory for the plant. They continuously perform photosynthesis to produce energy for the roots and help the plant grow new shoots. That is why I always try to keep as many healthy green leaves as possible. After that, rinse the entire plant gently under clean running water. Use a moderate stream of water to clean the roots and the base. This helps remove old soil still attached to the roots, leftover decayed root parts, and impurities accumulated around the base. Once the roots are clean, we can observe and accurately assess the plant's condition more easily. After many years of caring for plants, I always do this step before changing the potting mix or repotting, because if old soil is still attached around the roots, we can easily miss damaged root sections or early signs of pests and disease. At the same time, cleaning the roots also helps the plant make better contact with the new potting mix once replanted. However, handle it very gently. Healthy root tips are easily damaged if rubbed too hard. Next, place the plant in a dry, airy location away from direct sunlight or in a spot with gentle light so it can dry naturally. At this point, the plant will have time to rest and reduce stress after being treated. At the same time, the roots and cut areas will dry better, reducing the risk of fungal or bacterial infection and creating favorable conditions for recovery. While waiting, we will prepare a disinfecting solution to support the plant. Do you have cinnamon powder at home? Here I am using cinnamon powder. Cinnamon powder contains natural compounds such as cinnamaldehyde and eugenol, which have antibacterial and antifungal properties. When used properly, cinnamon powder can help create a cleaner environment around the roots and cut surfaces. Prepare a clean glass cup. Add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Next, pour about 500 milliliters of hot water into the cup to extract the natural active compounds from the cinnamon powder, creating a solution that supports plant disinfection. Use a spoon to stir well so the cinnamon powder blends with the water and the active compounds are distributed evenly. Finally, cover it and let the solution steep for 1 hour. This time allows the active compounds in the cinnamon to extract better, creating a more uniform and effective solution before use. At the same time, I will prepare the growing medium. Here I use 50% loamy soil. Loamy soil contains many natural minerals and has good water and nutrient retention, helping provide a stable nutrient source for the plant. Next is 50% coconut coir. Coconut coir helps retain moisture, creates a loose texture, and improves aeration, allowing the roots to breathe and develop more healthily. Prepare a clean pot. Add the loamy soil and coconut coir together, then mix thoroughly. Mixing these two components evenly creates a balanced potting mix between moisture retention and drainage, allowing roots to absorb enough water and nutrients while still receiving enough air to grow, reducing the risk of root rot and helping the plant grow more healthily. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. Next, I will share a simple trick to improve soil. Do you eat eggs often? After using them, what do you usually do with the eggshells? Most people throw them into the trash without realizing they are actually very useful for plants. Eggshells contain a very rich amount of calcium, along with small amounts of magnesium, potassium, and other essential minerals. These nutrients help plants develop strong root systems, sturdier stems, reduce leaf yellowing, and root rot. Wash the eggshells thoroughly under clean running water. Washing the eggshells helps remove remaining egg white, yolk, dirt, and impurities on the surface. This makes the shells cleaner, reduces unpleasant odors during use, and makes them easier to store and grind into powder. If you have questions or want to share about orchids, please post on the community tab of the channel. Let us exchange and learn orchid care experiences together every day. Then, dry the eggshells under direct sunlight until completely dry. This helps remove all moisture, prevents mold and odors, and makes the shells more brittle, making grinding faster and easier. Once the eggshells are fully dry, put 3 to 5 eggshells into a blender. Then grind the eggshells into a fine powder. Grinding them finely reduces particle size, making them easier to break down when mixed into soil and allowing minerals to be released gradually. At the same time, powdered eggshells mix more evenly with the growing medium, helping the plant absorb nutrients more effectively during growth. After blending, we will get a fine eggshell powder, as shown in the video. At this point, simply use a spoon to sprinkle the finely ground eggshell powder into the prepared growing medium. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. Then mix thoroughly, so the eggshell powder is distributed evenly throughout the potting mix. Growing medium enriched with eggshell powder provides additional calcium and natural minerals, helps improve soil quality, supports healthy root development, and creates favorable conditions for stable long-term growth. That's it. We now have the potting mix ready for planting. After 1 hour, once the cinnamon solution has cooled, strain out all the residue and keep only the liquid. Removing the residue helps make the solution clearer and more uniform, preventing clogged spray bottles or residue buildup on leaves and roots during use. This also helps the solution contact the plant more effectively. Add 1 liter of clean room temperature water to dilute the solution. That's it. We now have a disinfecting solution for the snake plant. Now place the snake plant into the cinnamon solution and soak the roots for about 20 minutes. Soaking in this solution helps it contact the entire root zone, supports cleaning the root surface, creates a cleaner environment around cut areas, and helps reduce the risk of fungal infection after treatment. While soaking, use a soft cotton pad dipped in the cinnamon solution and gently wipe both the upper and lower surfaces of the leaves. Wiping the leaves helps remove dust, residue, and impurities accumulated on the leaf surface over time. When the leaf surface is cleaner, the plant can absorb light better, supporting photosynthesis and gas exchange more efficiently. At the same time, the cinnamon solution helps clean the leaf surface and creates conditions less favorable for fungi and bacteria. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. After 20 minutes, remove the plant from the cinnamon solution. Then use a soft cloth to dry excess moisture on the stem, leaves, and roots. This helps remove excess solution from the plant and reduces prolonged moisture that could encourage fungal growth. In addition, gently blotting dry also helps the root surface and cut areas become more ventilated, supporting the natural callousing process and reducing the risk of bacterial infection during the plant's recovery stage. Once completed, the plant will be in a cleaner and drier condition, ready to be transferred into a new growing medium, or proceed with the next care steps in a safer and more stable way. Now comes the important part. Prepare a pot with drainage holes at the bottom, as shown in the video. These drainage holes help excess water escape quickly, reducing waterlogging that causes root rot, while keeping the root system airy and healthy. First, spread a layer of growing medium at the bottom of the pot. This layer creates a stable base for the roots, helping the plant stay stable and grow well after planting. Next, place the snake plant in the center of the pot, keeping it upright and stable. Then add more growing medium on top, gently covering the roots and pressing lightly around the base to secure the plant, helping it stand firmly while allowing good root contact with the medium. That's it. We have completed repotting the snake plant. Now place the plant in a dry, airy location away from direct sunlight for about 3 days. This helps the plant rest, reduce stress after repotting, and allows the roots to adapt to the new environment before entering active growth. After 3 days, once the plant has stabilized, prepare a nutrient solution to support recovery and growth. Here I use rice. Rice contains starch, B vitamins, and several natural minerals. When soaked properly, some soluble compounds from the rice enter the water, creating a solution that can be used to care for plants. Prepare a clean glass cup. Add 3 tablespoons of rice to a clean glass cup. Next, pour about 500 milliliters of clean room temperature water. Use a spoon to stir so the water contacts all the rice grains, helping nutrients dissolve gradually. Stirring also helps starch, B vitamins, and some natural minerals release more quickly, creating a uniform solution. This makes soaking more effective and allows the plant to absorb nutrients more easily when used for watering or plant care. Then strain out all the residue and keep only the liquid. Removing the residue makes the solution clearer, more uniform, and reduces sediment. This prevents clogging of spray or watering bottles and helps the plant absorb dissolved nutrients more efficiently. Add 500 milliliters of clean room temperature water to dilute the solution. Dilution helps make the concentration more suitable for use, allowing the plant to absorb nutrients gradually and safely. That's it. Pour this solution into a watering can. Then gently water around the base of the snake plant. Watering around the base helps the solution gradually soak into the root zone, where the plant absorbs water and nutrients. When used regularly, this solution supports healthy root development, helping the plant grow steadily with stronger and greener leaves. Continue applying it once per week so the plant has time to absorb and use the nutrients effectively. If this video helps you better understand how to properly care for your plants, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss upcoming videos. Do not throw away the remaining solution. Use it to water your Zamioculcas plant. The rice water solution helps provide a small amount of natural nutrients and moisture to the root zone, supporting healthier root development. When the root system functions well, the Zamioculcas plant will grow steadily, with glossy green leaves, thicker stems, and a better ability to produce new shoots when cared for properly. Results. Once the plant has recovered well, you can place the snake plant on a coffee table, in the living room, office, or other indoor spaces to enhance aesthetics and create a refreshing green environment. A healthy snake plant with strong green leaves not only makes the space more beautiful, but can also help improve indoor air quality, creating a more comfortable and relaxing atmosphere every day. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Great Garden so you don't miss more simple, budget-friendly, and effective plant care tips in future videos. Thank you for watching. I wish your garden stays green, your plants stay healthy, and your home remains filled with beautiful blooms. See you in the next video on Great Garden.